I'm Tina.
I'm Ross.
And today we have a tasting of some snacks I picked up at our Daiso store. So Daiso is a Japanese store which has a lot of Japanese items as well as snacks. Many of them from Japan, but sometimes other countries in Asia.
Yes.
So I just picked up some that I thought looked interesting. We've got 3 chips and also a soda that we're going to try.
So the first one you have here.
We always love their packaging. It's always so fun.
Yeah, festive.
And this one is from Japan, and it is potato seaweed salty potato snack.
You've had hula hoops before, so I'm thinking they're hula hoops with seaweed.
They look like hula hoops from the package. Shape of them anyway.
You want to
I got it.
don't need me at all.
That's what they look like inside.
Here we go.
They're pretty light scent. They do look like hula hoops. I see little bits of green for the seaweed.
Boop. I think the hula hoops we had before were crunchier, thicker, crunchier.
I think you might be right. They're a little thicker and crunchier, but very, very similar, I think. I'm not even getting a lot of seaweed flavor. What about you?
I'm not getting a lot of salty or seaweed. Yeah, I can tell that's a potato snack, but not really tasting the seaweed.
Yeah, because sometimes when you get those seaweed snacks, you get a lot of seaweed flavor in it. But
Yeah, almost
not
over.
these so much.
Yeah, I'd like to know who came up with this shape. The shape for a snack first. Was it hula hoops? Is that another snack from another country?
Yeah. Those are tasty.
Not bad.
From Tohato, I guess is the brand. And they do show it on the end of your finger. Just like that. See, they taste salty to me. I mean, it could be saltier, but
I guess compared to the chips we normally have here, the snacks we typically have here, potato, corn snacks, I think it's kind of light on the salty side, which is perfectly fine. So,
ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
So next by Calbee, we have My Pote, as in my potato chips. And this actually has a lot of English on the bag. These are supposed to be onion soup flavor. It actually says, potato chips for myself, too good to share with a friend. That's My Pote. Made only with potatoes grown in the United States and paired with a rich onion soup flavor. So I don't know. I actually don't see where these are made. I mean, the potatoes are from the U.S. Are these made in the U.S.? I'm not really sure.
English.
Yeah, most.
Bag. Not to share with a friend. I guess Ross is going without.
These look like regular potato chips.
Except the onion flavor we see here in like potato chips is what? Sour cream and onion.
Not just like onion soup. That's kind of what caught my attention. I thought, oh, onion soup, that sounds interesting.
Boop. You do love your French onion soup. Yeah.
They're very light.
Yeah.
And the onion flavor is pretty light too.
I was wondering if I was getting sick. I was going to say I'm
You're not tasting it?
not really tasting the first one. Maybe the
I'd say the flavor is pretty light.
Yeah.
Kind of your typical potato chip with just a very mild onion soup flavor.
Yeah, it's because I brushed my teeth right before we sat down. These aren't bad. These are like your typical potato chips we have here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You getting it more now?
I'm tasting more onion in that one.
Yeah.
As far as onion soup, I was almost expecting like some very salty, like French onion soup flavor to it.
Right, because oftentimes French onion soup is pretty salty, but
Yeah.
Not bad. So before we try our last one, you want to go ahead and open up the grape soda. Very colorful can there. This is from Sangria. I believe this is also a product of Japan.
Okay. Sangria soda.
It said Sangria. I don't know if that's the brand because it does say grape soda.
Okay. All right. You're ready.
When's the last time you had a grape soda?
Years.
Yeah, me too.
Dare I say, God, over 10 years ago? Yeah, I remember back many moons. I used to get like the Shasta grape soda all the time. What was the other?
I always think of Grape Crush too.
Grape Crush. Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are the two brands that you typically would see.
Grape Crush.
Grape soda.
Yeah.
Smell it. One thing though, I think I notice with the color, don't you feel like ours often are more bright purple?
Yes.
That's this typical, overly fake colored.
Yeah.
Smells a lot like a typical grape soda though.
Yeah, that to me it smells like like Grape Crush.
Ready?
Sure.
Tastes like a grape soda. But as you mentioned, it's been so long since I've had one. I don't even remember what Grape Crush tasted like.
To me, if this was maybe a little bit sweeter, it would taste just like a Grape Crush. So
That's what I was wondering. I thought, is ours a little sweeter? That wouldn't surprise me. It's been so long for me since I've had one. And it's not like you see grape soda. It's not like you go into a restaurant and, grape soda is one of the options. You might see orange and your typical other Coke and Sprite and things like that, but not typically grape.
Yeah, I remember that. Back in the 80s. Yeah.
Did they have them back in the 80s? I don't remember.
Carl's Jr. I remember that.
Have you seen it anywhere recently, though?
No. I haven't seen anywhere recently. I just remember in the 80s, the burger chain, Carl's Jr., you could go in, well, they always have advertised the green burrito, which no one ever seemed to order. And I remember I'd get that every once in a while with a grape soda.
Okay.
Recently, no. It seems like when we go toward takeaway places, grape soda is typically not, orange soda usually is.
Yeah, usually see orange, a Fanta or something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. Only other place I feel like I've seen grape soda is sometimes we go, say, into like Bevmo or Total Wine & More, and they have the specialty sodas.
Yes.
I think I've seen some grape sodas there. Yeah.
Or even, we were just out shopping earlier this morning, our grocery outlet. Grape Fanta. I think we saw some grape soda there.
I haven't seen grape Fanta. I saw the orange.
Okay.
But
maybe some other brand, but
I wonder if it was another brand.
Maybe it was another brand.
Remember.
But point being, we just don't really. I know we don't see it when we're in takeout fast food places. So it's been years since we've had it. Yeah, it's not bad. Refreshing.
Yeah. It's kind of for something different. I always used to like grape soda.
Yeah.
Actually, and I still do, but I feel like I would get tired of it very quickly. So it's one of those things I'd want to have it just once in a while, or it would get really old.
Yes. Okay.
So last up, this one looked the most interesting of all.
Why is that, Tina?
Because I'm trying to figure out what this is. It looks like pasta with a slice of American Kraft single cheese melting on top.
Yeah, you might want to show that to the camera, get in a close-up so you can really focus in on that slice of American cheese melted over whatever that is.
Yeah, and this is actually from Korea. And I think you have your magnifying glass, because I was trying to read this and I can't read one of the words. I think it's just a word I'm not familiar with. But maybe you'll be able to make it out.
Product name. Wow. Fromage.
That's French.
Yeah.
There's English in there somewhere.
Description. Yeah.
It's like right there.
I can't pronounce
Something that
that.
starts with a T. Do you see that one?
Yeah, I can't pronounce that.
I'm not sure what it is.
Cheese-like product. Okay.
Maybe somebody will recognize it because I saw some big long word that I'm thinking that's probably the name of whatever that is on front, and we're not familiar with it.
Yeah. So Tina thinks it looks like a rigatoni. I think it looks like a bright red radioactive churro. You decide. You want me to do the?
Yeah, go ahead and open. And I'm wondering, will this be spicy? Maybe it looks like it could be spicy.
Ready?
Oh, actually, they're not as brightly colored as they looked on the package. I see that looks like a piece of rigatoni pasta.
Well, they are a little out of date. Maybe the color faded.
Maybe. What is that? Taste it. There's something kind of sweet in there. Yet there's cheese going on. That is weird. How would you describe it?
Weird. Kind of a weird aftertaste.
I was somehow just looking at this, I thought, oh, this is going to be something spicy. Very savory, because, you know, you got the slice of cheese on the top there. I was not expecting sweet. Maybe whatever sauce is on this dish is a sweet sauce. I don't know. I'm going in for another one. Do I want to? I'm not sure.
Because you did, now I'm required to also. It's weird. It has a sweet. These are kind of sticky.
Yeah, they are a little sticky.
Oh. Okay.
They have a little bit of a shiny look to them.
Kind of like a glaze, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I think these are corn. It has a huge list of ingredients.
Yeah, that's not good. Wheat flour. I'm really struggling.
Yeah. To me, this almost tastes like a breakfast cereal.
Yeah, I could see it being a breakfast cereal.
You know, like a sugary breakfast cereal that was left in your cabinet a little bit too long.
I almost sense a little bit, slight spiciness after you've eaten it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know. Sweet, spicy, cheesy. I don't know.
It's different.
It's different.
What do people do when they want to describe something without insulting? It's unusual.
Well, that was different.
That was different.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to look up that word and just see what that is, because maybe that will give us a clue as to what this dish is and why it tastes the way it does.
Yeah. And you typically, is the flavor supposed to be cheese, or you typically put cheese on top of whatever that's supposed to be?
Well, that's what I'm wondering, because it has like a piece of cheese back here too, so.
But that looks like Swiss, and this looks like American.
No.
Very,
No.
It's not bad.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible. You know, I want to play a little prank on the kiddies. Get a bag of this. Prep up a bowl of cereal in the morning with this, and see what the reaction is.
I don't know. Kids might like that
They might. Yeah.
with the sweet. All right, so do you have a favorite of these three?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't call them savory because they're not all savory. But
Of the three, I think this has the most flavor.
it is the most flavorful. That's definitely.
Yeah. So as much as I was kindly bashing it, I would say this is my favorite because it definitely has more flavor than these two. So yeah, I'd go with the mystery breakfast cereal. Here, how about yourself?
That was probably my least favorite.
Okay, what was your favorite then?
I'm trying to decide between these two.
Kind of bland compared to the. Isn't it?
Yeah, but at least it's savory. I came into this thinking this was going to be a totally savory taste, except for the grape soda.
Yeah, I'm really liking that.
I think I might actually go for these.
You're gonna go for the seaweed hula hoops.
Yeah, I mean, even though they probably are the mildest in flavor, there's something I kind of like about that extra crunch. And these just kind of seem like a regular potato chip.
Yeah.
Just a very slight flavor. These seem a little bit different because they've got that extra bit of crunch to them. So I'm gonna go for these as my favorite.
Fair enough. That was different.
That was very different. It's always fun to go to Daiso because you think, I have no idea what we're picking up here.
Oh yeah.
We've had some real hits that we love, some real misses. I'm thinking the chestnuts.
Yes.
Those were pretty bad.
You can blame me for that. I'll take responsibility for that. I picked up a pouch of these chestnuts and opened the pouch. They're cold, clammy. They were not pleasant.
It looked interesting, but yeah, we didn't care for them. But we've had a lot of wonderful. They have so many different rice crackers and variations of rice crackers with different flavorings, and some of those were just fantastic.
Right, and we've tried different drinks there. Was that melon ice cream?
Oh, the melon one, yeah.
That was really good. Yeah. But, yeah. And of course, those...
Oh, the ones that look like the French fries?
Yeah.
Yes,
you have a hard time.
I love those.
Yeah, you have a hard time finding the original, like, was it butter flavor?
It was called, Hokkaido butter.
Yeah. An interesting variety of snacks there. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I think this wraps up our tasting of these snacks from Daiso. If you like food unboxings and food reactions, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when we publish a new video. So until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.